Luxury watches and high-end cars are two of the most coveted symbols of wealth and success. They both command admiration, exude prestige, and often come with hefty price tags. However, when viewed from an investment standpoint, which one holds its value better? Which offers a greater return over time? In this in-depth analysis, we will explore the financial potential, depreciation, market trends, and historical performance of luxury watches and cars to determine which one makes the better investment. Understanding luxury investments. An investment, by definition, is something that grows in value over time, providing financial returns to the owner. The key factors that influence the investment potential of an asset include rarity and exclusivity, brand value and reputation, market demand and trends, depreciation versus appreciation, maintenance and upkeep costs, liquidity and ease of selling. Both luxury watches and cars can potentially yield returns, but they behave very differently in financial markets. Let us take a closer look at each. Luxury watches. As an investment, luxury watches are more than just accessories. They are mechanical masterpieces that have stood the test of time. Here are some of the key reasons why watches are seen as sound investments. Number 1. Timeless craftsmanship and rarity. Luxury watch brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Richard Mille have a long history of producing high-quality timepieces that increase in value. Many of these brands create limited editions, making certain models highly sought after. For example, the Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 was originally priced at around $30,000, but now sells for over $100,000 due to limited supply and high demand. Number 2. Appreciation over time. Unlike most consumer goods, some luxury watches appreciate in value. A classic example is the Rolex Daytona, which has seen consistent value increases over the years. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona, which was originally sold for a few $100s, fetched an astounding $17.8 million at an auction in 2017. The vintage watch market continues to grow, making collectible timepieces an excellent investment. Number 3. Portability and low maintenance. Luxury watches have minimal upkeep compared to cars. They do not require insurance, registration, or costly repairs. Unlike cars, which need routine maintenance and have wear and tear issues, watches can last for generations with proper care. Number 4. Ease of storage and security. Storing a valuable watch collection is much easier and cost-effective than keeping a luxury car in pristine condition. A luxury car requires a dedicated garage, climate control, and frequent maintenance. A watch, on the other hand, can be safely stored in a vault, making it a much more practical investment for those with limited space. Number 5. Strong secondary market. The secondary market for luxury watches is thriving. With platforms like Chrono24, Watchbox, and Sotheby's, collectors and investors can easily buy and sell high-end timepieces, ensuring liquidity and a global market. Luxury cars as an investment. Luxury cars represent the pinnacle of engineering and performance. But do they hold up as a good investment? Let's analyze the key factors. Number 1. Status symbol and enjoyment. Owning a luxury car like a Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, or Bugatti is not just about making money. It's about the experience. The thrill of driving a high-performance vehicle is an intangible benefit that watches cannot offer. Number 2. Depreciation. The major downside. One of the biggest challenges with investing in luxury cars is depreciation. The moment a new car is driven off the lot, it loses 10 to 20% of its value. After 5 years, most luxury cars lose around 50% of their initial cost. For example, a brand new Mercedes-Benz S-Class that costs $120,000 today will likely be worth only $60,000, $70,000 in 5 years. Number 3. Collector cars. An exception to depreciation. Certain rare and classic cars appreciate in value. Limited production models, such as the Ferrari 250 GTO, have seen extraordinary value appreciation. One such model sold for $48 million at auction in 2018. The key to making a profit with luxury cars is choosing models that are rare, historically significant, and highly desirable among collectors. Number 4. High maintenance and storage costs. Luxury cars require significant upkeep, including insurance costs, $5,000, $20,000 annually for high-end models, storage and garage fees, routine maintenance, oil changes, tire replacements, etc. High repair costs. For example, replacing a Bugatti Veyron's tires can cost up to $40,000, and servicing a Rolls-Royce can easily exceed $10,000 annually. Number 5. Limited liquidity and market demand. Unlike watches, luxury cars are harder to sell. The pool of buyers is much smaller, and sales depend heavily on the overall economy. A watch can be sold within days, whereas a car might take months to find the right buyer. Comparing investment potential. Watches versus cars. Investing in luxury watches and high-end cars has become an increasingly popular strategy among collectors and investors. Both asset classes have the potential to appreciate over time, but they come with distinct advantages and risks. Below, we compare watches and cars based on key investment factors. Number 1. Depreciation versus appreciation. Watches. High-end timepieces from brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet tend to hold or increase in value, especially limited editions. Vintage watches often appreciate due to rarity and historical significance. Cars. Most cars depreciate rapidly once driven off the lot. However, classic and rare models from brands like Ferrari, Porsche, and Bugatti can appreciate significantly over time. Number 2. Maintenance and storage. Watches require minimal maintenance, such as servicing every few years. They are easy to store in a safe or vault. Cars require ongoing maintenance, insurance, and proper storage to maintain value. Neglecting upkeep can significantly reduce resale value. Number 3. Market liquidity. Watches. Highly liquid, as luxury watches can be sold through auction houses, dealers, and private buyers relatively quickly. Cars. Less liquid, as selling a high-value car often requires time, negotiation, and finding the right buyer. Number 4. Risk factors. Watches. Market fluctuations can affect prices, but top brands generally remain strong investments. Counterfeits and overproduction can be risks. Cars. Subject to economic downturns, changing collector preferences, and high ownership costs, some cars may lose value instead of appreciating. Number 5. Entry costs. Watches. Investment-grade watches can start at a few $1,000s, making it more accessible. Cars. Collectible cars often require a much higher initial investment, sometimes exceeding 6 or 7 figures. Historical investment success stories. Luxury watch success. Paul Newman's Rolex Daytona sold for $17.8 million. Patek Philippe Ref. 1518 sold for $11 million. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak originally sold for $5,000 in the 1970s, now worth over $200,000. Luxury car success. 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO sold for $48 million at auction. McLaren F1 bought for $1 million in the 1990s, now worth over $20 million. Asterisk Porsche 911 GT2 RS doubled in value in just a few years due to demand. Final verdict. Which is the better investment? If you are looking for a low-maintenance, high appreciation, and easy-to-store investment, luxury watches are the superior choice. They consistently appreciate in value, have strong demand, and require little upkeep. Luxury cars, on the other hand, can be a great investment only if you choose rare collector models. However, the costs of ownership, storage, and depreciation make them riskier. Would you rather invest in a Rolex Daytona or a Ferrari 488 piste? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this.